Hello, Aries. This is your love reading for the month of July 2016. I'm using the same decks I usually use, this Psychic Tarot deck and the Oracles of Vision deck. Normally, this is your partner's energy, this is your energy, and this is the energy of the relationship. Normally, there's three rows of cards for each of you, but this time I had for you an extra card jump out, moving on. So I kept it. So I have 4 for you this month. Yeah, let's just get it cracking. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck is trapped in fear. What I'm seeing for your partner is that they're feeling like they can't give you what you're wanting. It's like they're feeling like they can't give you what you're wanting, the type of love you're wanting. But I'm getting that for a vast majority of them, it's just coming from their fears. And it's like they have something they want to say, but it's like they're waiting No, they're waiting on you to say something. It's like they're waiting on you to say something. And for a lot of them, they're feeling like they made a lot of mistakes and it just made the relationship and things imbalanced between you two. And for a lot of them, they're feeling like they're coming into their balance as they are, thinking over the lessons they learned in this relationship. Because it's like I'm getting, they're feeling like things aren't working out. They're feeling like they can't give you what you want. And they're kind of they're waiting on you to say something about it or you to do something about it. Because it's like, and what I'm seeing that they're contributing to the relationship, it's like they don't feel that they're in a position to make the decision. And let me see, I don't know if you can see these cards good. Let me hold them up. This is the partner's energy. We have solar plexus. The Oracles of Vision deck. These cards don't have inherent meaning, so I don't say what they mean. I interpret them. They're interpreted through the spirit. And then we have throat chakra. And then we have balance. So it's like they don't feel like, and I'm getting that that's because of the mistakes that they've made in the relationship. It's like they're afraid to, they feel like they're just not in a position to make any decisions here. it's like they can't risk anymore. They're not in a position to take any more risks with you by saying too much or voicing too much of how they feel, or what is going on with them, because they just don't feel like they're in a position to do that. They don't feel like they're standing on a strong ground with you. And then you're feeling some obstacles and challenges. These are your cards. And then you have shadow. And then you have power. And then you have moving on. Now, you're feeling like like loving them is too much. Like you're having to give too much. You're having to pour out too much. And it's just becoming hard for you. It's like you feel like you're never getting over the hump. It's never coming together. It's just like this constant pouring out into a hole. It's like you feel like you're constantly pouring your love down a hole. And then I'm seeing that you have a blind spot when it comes to this relationship. Because what I'm getting is that some of the blame that you're putting on them, you shouldn't be. It's a shadow within yourself. Something that you're not seeing clearly within yourself, and you're projecting it onto them. Because I'm getting that for a lot of you, you're looking for this relationship to help you feel peace, to inner peace, deep inner peace, and fulfillment, and whole, and one, and like everything is good in the world, and like the sun is shining, and the grass is green, and the flowers are blooming. And it's kind of like you're looking at this relationship, the fact that this relationship isn't providing that, as proof that it's failure. But the shadow, the part of it that you're not seeing, is that all of that is supposed to come from within you. You have to get that from within yourself. You can't get that from this relationship. And I think that has something to do with why you constantly keep pouring out and pouring out and pouring out and pouring out. And then you're feeling like it's going into a hole, because you're expecting something in return for all this love that's been given. But you wouldn't even pour out and pour out and pour out the way that you have if it wasn't for this shadow. And for you thinking that you can find something here that you can only find within yourself. So that part is not totally their fault. Even though I'm seeing that they have made some mistakes, they have some lessons to learn, but everything is not their fault. You have to take some responsibility as well. Because nobody made you give like that. And in actuality, nobody owes us for our love. Love is something that has to come from within us, and we have to give it freely because we want to. And it's not pure if we're expecting something in return. Did you want to give it or not? So then we have power. And this makes perfect sense because this is about going within yourself to find your power. Because that is what caused this shadow. You not going within yourself for your own power. And not understanding your power has contributed to you giving like this. From this shadow place within your soul where you're trying to fulfill something by pouring out like this into this other person. And then this is the card that jumped out, and so I kept it moving on. Let me say this, what I'm getting from this card. What I'm really getting from this is that it's time for you to go within yourself and find your own power. Meaning, find your own inner peace. Find your own wholeness. You know, the life should be good and you should be able to see the sun shining regardless of what they're doing, because you need that within yourself. Otherwise, you're giving up your power. And this is how. Now, how green the grass is and how bright the sun is shining for you is dependent on what they're doing. So who's in control at that point? Who's in power? You're giving away your power by, giving and waiting on something in return. You're giving them the power over your happiness and how you feel. You have to go within yourself and take your power back and have that wholeness within yourself. And then when you do that, for some of you, you're going to be looking over your past and the choices you made and moving on and letting it go. Because you're able to see more of the truth of the situation. Now, that's for some of you. Yes, some of you, what I'm getting for some of you is you will be able to let this situation go once you're able to find within yourself your wholeness, your peace that can only come from within you. And I'm getting for some of you, your fear has been letting go and being alone. But that's all coming from you giving up your power. You're not feeling powerful. Now, what I see crowning the situation, your relationship, is conflict and defeat. They're feeling defeated because they don't feel like they're in a position to take any chances or to make the decisions here, take any risks with you. So they're just sitting back waiting on you to do something, for you to make a move, for you to say something. And then I'm getting from you that you've been feeling defeated because you've been waiting all this time because you feel like at some point you guys are going to see things the same way at some point. So it's kind of like you're feeling like it's destined for you guys to see things the same way at some point. But see, that's still giving up your power because now you're just waiting. And see, that's what has you tired out. It's kind of like you're getting tired out of the situation. And it's because of all this waiting on this, finally seeing things the same way, and finally like them coming to the light and seeing your perspective. When the truth of the matter is, you need to go within yourself and find your own power, and then you look over the situation for yourself and decide what is going to be the outcome. That's for you to decide. You have some power here. And even they know it. That's why they're waiting on you to do something or say something. They're feeling like things are very conflicted too. They're feeling defeated too. They're feeling like there's problems too. But they don't feel like they're in a position to do anything about it. You're the one who's gonna have to go within yourself and find out what your truth is. Like, do you want to stay or do you want to go? It's a decision. It's a decision that only a person in their power can make. You cannot make this decision when you're not in your power. And you'll stay stagnant and go in circles and circles and circles and circles and circles without any progress, feeling like you're giving and everything is just going down the hole. Nothing in return. No progress. No movement forward. You're still standing where you were standing last time. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue for a last word of advice here. Spirit, give me the messages. Give me the message for Aries for the month of July. What is the advice for Aries for the month of July 16 in your love life? This is what I'm getting. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energies to others. Definitely. Because what I'm getting here, what I get from that, looking at all these energies, because these are strong energies, okay? You have obstacles and challenges, shadow, moving on, conflict and defeat, overall energy of trapped in fear. It's kind of like, what I'm getting from this is, with this flirt card, is get rid of this shadow, okay? Get rid of the shadow of blaming them for everything. Take responsibility for the choices you have made. And there's no need to not be lighthearted. If you're gonna stay, be lighthearted. Don't stay and, feel this thick energy towards them, or, feeling, blaming them for everything, or feeling some kind of way towards them. You have to make a decision. If you're going to stay, then you might as well move forward by taking responsibility for your part in it, taking your power back. Don't give them the power, what they're doing, the power to affect your inner peace. Whatever you do, move forward. Move forward. Extend your lighthearted energy. There's no need to make it heavy. You're here. If you're here, you're here. Now the matter is if that's where you want to be or not. But that's your decision to make. You hold the power. So thank you so much, Aries. That's your reading for the month. If it was beneficial to you guys, please, 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 click the thumbs up button right now. It's right on the bottom of the video. There's a little thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for, all of the comments. I read them. Guys, I'm so busy. I don't always have a chance to, just the time to be able to sit down and reply to all of the comments, but know that they are appreciated, and that, I'm always sending my love towards all of you. Thank you to everybody subscribing, sharing the videos. You are greatly appreciated. I want you to know that. If you would like a personal reading with me, then click on the link. It's in the description box, and you can sign up to have a detailed personal reading with me where I can look at your personal situation. If this did not resonate, check out your moon and rising signs, as I'm sure they will. But I just want to say thank you guys, and I love you. I'm sending you love, light, and lighthearted energy. Have a great July, Aries, and I will see you in August.